Hello everyone. So today's topic is number one hot topic as per me. And the topic is social media. Yes, definitely it's about social media. Okay. So recently, my child was writing an article as part of a project for her school. And the topic was definitely social media. And after she wrote the article, she showed me the article. And when I went through it, I thought this topic is so relevant. Nowadays, we hear so much news about children and social media and even the grown ups. So I thought this is a very relevant topic, and I wanted to share the article that she wrote for the school project. I hope it is because I think all the children should listen to these kind of articles and understand a little bit more about social media, or just give a thought about social media. As I found this, as I mentioned again, that I found this article very useful and helpful for the children, especially. So, the topic, the heading of the article is social media, yay or nay? Okay, it's their lingo. Okay, fine. Social media, we all love, hate, tolerate it. Most of us probably spend hours on it, whether it's complaining on Twitter, finding new recipes on Pinterest, watching funny cat videos on YouTube, or posting your newest selfie on Instagram. We all have that one platform on the internet we spend unhealthy amounts of time on. Thing is this good or bad? There are tons of articles out there on how social media will rot your brain and ruin your life and whatnot. But there are advantages to staying on social media too. My goal in this article is to point out the pros and cons of social media. So she's trying to say both the advantages and the disadvantages of social media. So it's not something that we can completely shun it off. No, that's not possible. That's something impossible right now. So what are the advantages? Let's look at the advantages, what she has mentioned. Social media can be invigorating. You can discover new things, learn new facts, meet people with interests that align with your own, and so on. If none of it's of interest to you, you would be the first. You also don't need to worry about first impressions. No one knows who you are, so you can do whatever you want with no repercussions, with no fear of repercussions, as long as it's morally and ethically acceptable by general society. It also has practical benefits. You can use social media to ask questions, get answers, watch videos to learn new skills, and find tips from other people on things like how to make a perfect coffee. You can also find help for your studies and homework. Definitely not using AI to copy, certainly not. Then again, there are the disadvantages too. The internet can be hostile and mean to outsiders. Say the wrong thing on the wrong social media platform unknowingly or whether knowingly, and suddenly hundreds of people are calling for you to be burned at the stake. Oh my god, that's crazy. Of course, there is also the scourge of the internet, cyberbullying. Also, going on social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook can make a person feel bad about themselves and their lives. Look at them sitting on a beach in the Caribbean drinking a cocktail, and I'm here in my sad apartment eating ramen. And most of the time, those posts aren't even real. It's a recipe for low self esteem. Safe to say, going on the internet can be dangerous. Now that we have gotten through the major advantages and disadvantages, it's time for the conclusion. Is social media good or bad? It mostly depends upon how it's used. On the best scenario, in the best case scenario, it's a place to learn, have fun, and meet new people. In the worst case scenario, it's a place for bullying, raging, and general unfriendliness. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just relies on the people who are using it. So I think it is a very thought-provoking article. It makes us think for a moment. Is the platform bad? Is the medium bad? Or it all depends upon the people who are using it. This is a very thought-provoking article for all of us. And I think each one of us just question ourselves and let our children question it. Is the medium or the platform is bad, or it all depends upon how we are using it. So I hope all of you make your children listen to this article or read out this article aloud to them, and make them responsible for their actions, and make them believe that everything depends upon their own choices and their own decisions and their own actions. So yes, everything depends upon our own actions, our own decisions, and not the medium. We cannot blame the medium. So yes, I hope every one of us can have a moment of thought on this article. And thank you all for your time once again. And bye-bye.